Hey guys, I know some of you guys had some questions about what to bring to a larger event such as war games. So I'm just going to go through what I bring to an event and some things that might be useful. Now, most of the stuff I do bring to a day game, but most of it is important anyways, so it helps out. So first, and most important, is a good pair of boots. I like these Salomon GTX Low Pros. These things are awesome. Gore-Tex line, feet never get wet. Really useful. Next, you don't have to bring a helmet. I'm probably not going to bring a helmet, but if we're doing a night game, I'm wearing a helmet because not hitting my head. And yeah, brain injuries aren't fun. It pushes all over a little bit. Radio. Do you have to bring a radio? No. Does it help to have a radio? Yes. Can you blast sweet tunes? Also yes. I bring two. You only need one. This is a Baofeng UV5R. This thing has lasted me 3-4 years. Highly recommend them. Then, uniform. Bring a good uniform. Bring two. You might get wet. Having a dry uniform the second day, really nice. I like using the field tops, especially at D-Day, because half the time I'm using a chest rig and having full camo is always important. And they keep bugs and the sweat off a little bit better. And good pair of pants. Don't have to have Cry. I don't have Cry. I have the Army issued knee pad pants. I like them. Half the time I don't use the insert knee pads. I use the knee pads. I'll show you later. Alright. Good backpack. I have my AWS assault pack. You can use any other assault pack. I just like the beaver tail design because I can fit a helmet in there, stuff an extra rain jacket, and really useful. I like this bag. Highly recommend it. Check out my other video. In this, I will have paracord, one of those emergency rain ponchos because why not? Cam cream. Always gotta have camo cream because that makes sure no one can see your face. Become all camouflaged. Made by L'Oreal, so, you know, gotta keep the skin nice. Inside, I have Odin Speed Loader, because ammo. I also carry, probably won't always, but I do, 3 water bottles because hydration. A data pouch from Magpul. It holds headphones, spare batteries, my phone charger, phone cables, an extra antenna, my spare radio batteries. Just anything electronic will go inside this pouch because it's waterproof. And then I have one MRE Asian style beef strips because that's actually really good. Have that with me just in case, and then tucked away in the bottom. Not super useful, but it's nice to have, especially if it might rain. Poncho. This is probably gonna get swapped out since we're on tan for my rain suit. But the poncho is nice to have to make a little dry shelter. And that's the pack. I'm weird. I like to bring this with me. Probably stays at the camp or wherever, but a single small propane stove. Just if you want to make a cup of coffee in the middle of the day, cup of tea, whatever, you have the ability to make a little hot snack. And makes it a little bit easier. Propane and propane accessories. Gas pistol, grenades, gas rifle if you're so inclined. Some of you might not be inclined to the gas rifle life. It's not for everybody. Might bring this with me, but you never know. Your primary, very useful to have. Maybe we'll run the MP5 this time. I don't know. All right, now into the box. The box of awesomeness. Is this box really nice from Plano? It's like $25 at any outdoor store. I recommend. It's got wheels, so it rolls, and it's just a nice storage place because you can put literally an event's worth of stuff into the small, nice box. So, pop this open. So I'm gonna go through no particular order, but stuff that I'm gonna be bringing with me and to most events. Actually, one of the most important things, sitting right here, bug spray, because there's a lot of ticks. This is the Off Deep Woods, and it's a tick repellent as well as mosquito, which is really important. You don't want ticks in those places you don't want ticks. I'm gonna try and keep this monetized. Headlamp. Even if you're in the daylight, you may be in a building, something. Nice to have a little bit of extra light. I have 203s and smokes on a real sweet belt from an old gay. So they're nice to just rip them off if I need them. This time I'm going as a grenadier, so it's going to be useful to have those. When I said knee pads earlier, these are the knee pads I'll probably be using. The Arc'teryx knee caps. Do I recommend them? Yes. Are they for everybody? No, because they are $50. I got them for a steal, but I highly recommend them. They don't move on my leg, which is the best part. Next up, let's go over belt line. Highly recommend a belt. Always a good good battle belt. Holds medical gear, extra mags. When you're done with them, all your extra pistol and rifle mags, and holds the pistol. Nice to have that, because even if you have to ditch your plate carrier, chest rig, whatever, you still have some extra ammo and stuff on your belt when it's 110 degrees, and that's all you decide to bring with you. Next up, plate carrier. Am I going to wear a plate carrier at D-Day Adventure Park in the middle of September? No. Is it in here because I have a game soon? Yes. But I will be using my Spirit of Systems Microfight on its own, with everything I will need for the game stuffed in this, and my dangler pouch. The dangler pouch has my spare batteries, a little snack, medical kit, dead rag, and just anything else I may need when I'm on the field. And then in this I have notebook, multi-tool, and a spare BB loader. But with 4 mags and all in this nice compact package that doesn't make me sweat. I will be getting a thing too with some extra pouch estate on the sides and radio pouches just to fully flesh this out and make it able to be run at a large game a little bit more effectively for me. I know that people don't need that. They'll just run this. I just wanted to have that extra space to put more snacks because I like to eat. Sorry. Alright. I have 2 more MREs stuffed in here because, again, I like to eat. Good pair of gloves. I bring 2 pair of gloves with me. You never know when you're going to rip a pair or lose a pair. Gloves. I'm bringing a leaf suit. At least the top. A little bit of camouflage, especially in a field like D-Day where there's going to be a lot of vegetation. Having that extra camo is going to be really nice. Make sure, if you do, it matches your team's color. Don't want to be that guy. Hat. Boonie. I have a little chopped down bush hat. Keeps the sun off your face. Less outlined than a helmet. Helmets can get you spotted because people will notice that solid, straight outline of the helmet. This, a little bit more bushed up, people will notice it way less. I like hats, it seems. Ball cap, extra ball cap. Never know when you're gonna need it. It's there. A knee pad. Face coverings. Buffs. Nice to cover your neck, face. Again, extra camo. Keeps the coof away. Eye Pro. I have 3 different Eye Pro. I have these clear M3 glasses, sort of nice. They're really cheap, they work. Another pair in the bag just in case. And then I have some Willie X ones as well. These are nice and shaded, so when it's really sunny out, you get the nice block out the sun. A good sling. Highly recommend a good sling. These things are invaluable at events, especially get a padded one. Make sure your neck don't hurt. Some extra pouches that will be going on my microfight just to hold gear. Useful. Spare mag for my secondary gun if I'm running my AR and that decides to break and I have my MP5 with me. Spare MP5 mags. It's useful. Mesh face protection, probably won't be using it. I have football mouth guard for that, and I don't really use these anymore unless it's super CQB, which is, again, another pair of gloves. Backup, 1 is none, 2 is 1, 3 is 2. Gotta have extra. PT belt. You'll never get hit in a PT belt. I have another battle belt in here. Probably won't bring it. This was being set up as a grenadier belt. It needs a little bit more testing before I take it to a national event. Just making sure I have enough grenade space. Probably need a few more. But just, secondary belt. Holsters. On holsters, I got 1911 holster. I got my Omnivore, so I can fit literally every pistol I own in here. If I have a light, which is really nice. Backup comm unit. I have the Code Red bone conduction headset. I might be using this just because it's a little bit nicer. It doesn't blare out of a hand mic. You don't need contacts. They feed that information directly into your brain. It's pretty cool technology. Binoculars for spying on people. Straps for my Spiritus to actually turn it into a chest rig. And then another water bottle because hydration is important. Ammo. MP5 speed loader. Extra mags. Multi-tools and Allen key sets are really important because fixing stuff and not having to run back to your car. And that's about it in terms of stuff that I'll be bringing. I have another case with my rifle, grenade launcher, pistols, handgun ammo, just all of those things stay in my main rifle case. This isn't everything you need. You need camping gear, and I'm not going to go through camping gear because everyone's different. You might have a hammock, you might have a tent, RV if you're really cool. If you have an RV, hit me up. I want a place to sleep and to store cold beer. It'd be pretty cool. But overall, just keep it simple. Think about what you take to your average day of airsoft, and then just make sure you can do that for 3 days. It's really not that difficult, honestly. When it comes down to it, it's just you do the first event, figure out, hey man, I need to change this up, get some other stuff. I've done at least 5 AMS events, and a few other multi-day, single-day events. Not with them, and this is just from trial and error. Stuff that I find I need, stuff I find I don't need. Probably won't be bringing the plate carrier with me because it's going to be really hot, it's going to be really humid, and even though it's not real plates, having all that extra heat trapped in my torso region is just going to suck. It's going to make the day go by so much slower. Having a second gun, really helpful if your first one goes down. No matter how reliable you think your gun is, it's playing 3 days straight and it's going to break if it's not fully maintained. Always hydrate, always have more than what you think you're going to need until you've got everything nailed down to a T. But just a quick video about what to bring, what not to bring, and some other fun stuff. But thanks for watching, and see you on the field.